Today's episode of On Tap is brought to you by College Peep Show. Head on over to their website at repcps.com to check out their newest selection of hats, hoodies, tees, and drinking apparel. Use code ONTAP for 10% off your entire order. That's ONTAP, all capital letters, all one word. Back to the show.
What's going on? Hold on. I need more construction.
I don't think anything is actually confirmed if it's happening or not. Like this might be. What is your guys' take? Okay, so we're back again. Another episode on tap with the boys. We're back again with the Booger Boys, Boogered Up podcast. Are you all right with us calling? Well, the goons. We're here with the goons from Boogered Up podcast. These boys, they have absolutely put me into a coma. I'm going to Hazleton literally later today. As soon as I can drop you guys off at a fucking airport, I'm going right to rehab. Like
you are dropping them off?
Beelining. Yeah, I can drop them off.
Yeah, my uncle actually works there, so I do have a contact for you.
At Hazleton?
And I think it's time.
Yeah, dude, it might be time. We actually have like a really fucking big time rehab center here, Hazleton. Like that's where all the famous people go.
Johnny Depp go there? You say that shit in a joking manner, but I was literally just the confidence of me and Cody Ray were brushing our teeth this morning. I'm about to throw up in the sink, scrubbing my fucking tongue, and Cody Ray looks me dead in the eyes with toothpaste in his mouth and goes, "I'm not drinking for another 3 years after this weekend."
One of them weekends. It's been one of them weekends with the boys where you tell yourself you're never gonna drink again, and then you wake up.
Back at it.
He wakes up. And Cody Ray's ripping a beer instantly.
I gotta ask you guys. Are you daily drinkers? Are you guys daily drinkers?
I have 2 beers after work a night, but I usually don't fuck with I don't fuck with liquor on weekdays.
Yeah. I dabble with some whiskey every now and then and during the week, but the only reason I'm asking that is because you ever have these weekends where you're just having the best time of your fucking life. You're going at it. The boys are having a great time. And then you end up going through that after weekend to Monday phase. And then on Monday, you go through your work week. You're having that time. And then you realize you're done and you have an opportunity to drink a beer again. And now you're questioning yourself if you're really about to go down that road again. Dude. You look at the beer and you go, do I really fucking need an alcoholic beverage right now?
It's that slippery slope.
I think we've all been there. We've all been there.
Absolutely.
You take it and then you drink it and you're sitting there and even yourself, you're not proud of yourself.
So what we usually call it around here, we kind of got a term. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God, Nick is on the
It was
sauce,
5 minutes.
dude.
It wasn't even 10 minutes.
Bro,
it was 5
I
minutes.
haven't gone to bed.
I was gonna say
I've been drinking for fucking. It feels like I've been drinking. It just feels like for 18 hours, bro.
Dog, the whole time.
My ears.
That's why I haven't talked much. The whole time I had, you noticed it before we started recording.
Yeah,
I've been watching him. Yeah. I've been locking eyes into the whole time just to see the work of Nick just fall apart again. Because
Bro, here we go.
So the boys, the goons over here recorded on Saturday morning. And now it's Sunday morning. We're recording right now. The weekend's been absolutely a fucking movie. And Saturday morning, Nick took his shirt off. He's not doing well. This whole time I go, how long before Nick starts getting into a crazy sweat and he just starts dissolving as a human being? Look at him. Look at his face.
I'm not far behind him.
Tyler, I think you should rip your tarp off, bro.
Okay. Yeah, dude.
Tarp's off, baby.
I'm rolling with we ripped some glizzies last night. Dude, look at this ketchup stain on this shirt.
I got one on my too.
This is like almost a foot-long ketchup stain rolling on my shirt. I gotta
change my shirt. I was gonna say I got a glizzy stain too.
Let's just acknowledge the fact that literally this is not a joke. Nick has not slept. Like I come out to the garage this morning just to see what the damage was, and Nick is laying awake in this chair in the garage. He's like, "What's up? I haven't slept yet. Drinking a beer." I'm like, "Okay, why?"
It's like good morning conversation.
Is he always like this?
Like this?
Yeah.
Nah. Okay, so at my bachelor party, whenever there's a really crazy time we can just unload as human beings, when it's vacation boogered up, we have learned that vacation boogered up is another level of human being. Because the only vacation boogered up we have had, me and Nick at the bachelor party, and this right here, bachelor party, night 1, I black out. I'm vomiting everywhere in this bathroom because of a 151 shot. Yeah. Nick drinks every single fucking mimosa at a bar. There was a mimosa bar, and he tried every
mojito.
Oh, mojito. Sorry,
he drank every mojito.
Every single mojito they had on the fucking menu. He drank. Then he comes over to the place at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, blacked out. I don't know where the fuck I am. I look over, see my best man on the bed next to me. I'm like, hell yeah, I know where I'm at. Okay, cool. And all you
Wake up, my homie's naked next to me.
No, I'm like, you wake up after a hard night of drinking. You're like, all right, where am I at? Let's assess the situation. But literally 2.5 seconds into me waking up, all I hear from the other fucking room is, and I'm like, what the fuck is this demon sound, bro?
I was trying to spawn
Nick is in his boxers, just screaming, throwing up. And he's
It was
literally
the most aggressive throw up I've ever had in my life.
Who all here has puked this weekend?
I have not.
I have.
shout out Cody Ray.
Cody Ray's the only one.
Hey, I'm gonna make myself puke before we get on that plane, though. 100%. I'm puking before we get on that plane.
Nick was debating. He kept walking back and forth from the bathroom to the studio to the
Yeah,
bathroom
I
to the
was
studio. He
like-
goes,
I
I'm
was
gonna pull the
like-
trigger. I'm gonna.
I was
You
like,
know
I'm gonna
you're.
do it now. I was like, I'm gonna do it now. I was like,
Yeah, you know you can't make that decision when you say it 4 times and then you
Right.
just coming back. You come back just to get somebody else's assertiveness and be like,
Yeah.
go throw up.
Yeah, please just tell me. Tell
Yeah.
me to do it. I
Yeah.
need somebody to tell me to do it because I can't make a
Nick,
decision
what
myself.
are the odds you go pull the trigger right now?
1 out of 1, bro. I'll go do it for free. Fuck you mean? What are the odds?
Well, you don't have to do it for free. We'll give you some of your fake money back.
Oh, you gotta tell everybody.
Well, dude, I mean,
I look important. I look like I have friends.
You're flexing them ones, dude. I know it.
We just left the Raj.
Oh, Club Raj. That's our crackhead strip house right there. The strip club.
Oh, I
Club
thought you were
Raj.
talking about the Mirage.
Yeah, I
like in
thought it was
Vegas.
Mirage too. Like he was
No,
gambling.
Club Raj.
You guys ever been to Vegas before?
No.
Really?
I've never even been to a strip club.
What?
Well, that's not as crazy.
Is that
as not
your?
going to
Is that
Vegas.
your like?
No,
Never been
No,
to a.
you've never been to one.
I've never been to a
And
strip
I've
club.
spent like a year's worth of rent in one.
Oh, dude, years worth of rent.
Dog, I used to ball up the dollar bills and throw them like
Okay,
baseballs.
okay. What's the most amount of money that you have spent in a strip club in one night?
In one night, $246.
$246. That's a year's rent.
Dude,
No,
where the hell are
I
you
was
living?
just-
That's $246.
Damn, he really
per
knew
year.
that to the fucking T.
It was a great night.
Because he woke up and he was pissed at himself in the morning. He's counting all of his money. 244.
I was like, I know, God.
246.
I got a
I
strong.
know damn well that Cinderella was not worth fucking. Yeah.
Cinderella.
I got a strong feeling
Whoa.
that that's exactly how Tyler woke up this morning with a $230 bar tab. Woke up
In
and
2
goes-
hours.
He goes, how the fuck did I spend $230 in 2?
No, he didn't
It wasn't even
sleep
2
much. I
hours,
know he
dude.
didn't.
It was 9:30. No, it was 11:30 when we got there.
Oh my
it was an hour and a half, and they closed it. Like you guys have bar
we
time here,
left
which is mad
and
stupid.
went back to the studio. We
You
came
guys,
back here to
you're
shotgun.
fucking. Oh, and we did. We shotgunned the fucking strawberry, whatever, fucking whatever,
Natterdays,
That's
dude.
what it was.
Don't disrespect, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right here,
dude. You're gonna
Natterdays.
disrespect the Natterdays?
That shit was horrible.
Oh my god.
Shotgunning it was
Cut the
horrible. I did
cameras.
not like it. I was not a fan of
jump
that.
in.
I would much rather shotgun a Twisted Tea because there's no carbonation. You can
Oh,
slug
I
it
can
down
get
and go-
behind that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Union
for sure.
strike.
Union strike. What?
We're unionizing Boogered up and on
What
tap.
is? What's the biggest bar tab that you guys have ever had?
I've never really had.
I want
any
one of them
bartender.
because mine was 600 at a strip club, and I woke up in the morning and I knew how much I went in there with, and I did exactly what I was in the hotel room on the ottoman counting how much money I had left, dude, and it was like shattering me, like I was a shell of a man. Like, oh
This
my
is
God.
why I've never
like
gone to
every-
one.
Dude,
Oh,
the first time I ever went to a strip club, dude, I was the classic fell in love with the stripper. I was tossing money.
no.
So I'm walking up to the
man,
ATM,
I got a
and my
story for
buddy
you
that's
guys.
there with me comes up. He's like, "What are you doing?" I look him dead in the eyes and I say, "I'm giving this stripper all my money." And that he grabbed me. He's like, "Dude, it's time to fucking go, dude. If you're saying some crazy shit like
Oh,
that."
God.
I was typing in my pin, dude. Who knows what number I
So,
would have
bro,
hit.
at this fucking the local one we were talking about, the Club Raj.
No free clout.
Yeah, no, they can have all the free.
Oh wait, no,
clout.
this is your guys' show. You guys can do what you want.
Yo, dude, have you hit them up? You should try to hold an event there. You guys have like good close, like, dude. So we throw karaoke nights. We throw karaoke nights at the fucking Legion. You guys throw a karaoke night at the fucking Raj.
Oh,
dude.
dude, karaoke night was
That
wild.
would be
We
electric.
could be swinging on the dance poles, singing
Dog,
Creed.
I have like 2 or
Oh,
3
yes.
classmates that strips there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you go catch up? Like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Like,
I
wanna see
haven't
how you
never
doing?"
gone.
It's like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You wanna?
Give it a money.
Think I can get a dance, maybe?
Dog,
Okay, so
hold
first
up.
time.
Let me
Oh,
tell
go ahead.
you,
Go ahead.
So
go
when
ahead.
we went to that nasty strip club, this stripper was like 47, and you can tell she smoked because she was like, I talk like this, And then she had like, but her body was banging.
Implement.
And I was like, yeah, her.
Was she an evil villain?
Yeah, I got a private dance.
I was picturing that fucking master off.
Execute order 66.
That's what I wanted to do, dude, but I couldn't think of it. Yes, thank you, bro. Thank you. You had it.
Well,
She
I
took off her
showed up.
jeans. She was wearing basketball shorts underneath. I don't know what I was going. I think I was at the basketball court.
I showed up and I was like, this ain't the Kenny Chesney concert.
It was harder than a hoochie coochie in there, dude. That's
Oh
what I
my
got.
god.
That pisses me off because I was actually looking at myself. I have a hat I brought here. It says hotter than a hoochie coochie, and I literally was looking at it and I go, I could wear it. I could wear it, and I didn't. But I was gonna wear the hat that you love, but I'm wearing that on the next episode. It's that Bud Light one.
Heard that?
Oh yeah,
Sitting over
that's
there. I wanted to wear it for your
that
episode.
double rope. That double rope hits.
It's good. It's clutch.
I like it.
Nick is down bad right now.
I was just sitting like this and the lips were just.
The sleep deprivation
dude,
is
what-
unbelievable.
So saw the alcohol.
I don't know if we really want to talk strip clubs. I don't really know what you guys want to do, but I will say he was talking about like older women and stuff. First time I ever went to a strip club. Okay, I was 18, right when I got a fake. Roll into the strip club.
Fakes, yes.
And there was this. We called her mom. Had to be like 46, 50-year-old girl. She had a fucking ankle bracelet on, monitor. She was on fucking house arrest.
She was on work release.
She was on work release. Yeah, had an ankle monitor on while she was stripping, dude.
God.
It was, and I fell in love, man. I was like, this is life right now, you know?
Here's the deal. You get someone with the hardware. Sometimes it's just too good to resist. First time that I ever went to a strip club, similar story to Tyler. I was 18. I had a fake ID.
Nice.
I'm in Hurley,
Those are
Wisconsin.
big fakes here.
This
You got a
is-
fake too?
I
had a fake.
one.
I did not have a fake.
So,
Illinois.
Hurley, Wisconsin, there's like a whole block that all has strip clubs. I go in, rookie mistake. I had all my money, all my cash that I had on me, I put in a stack and organized from lowest to highest denomination.
Yeah.
So it was like 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, and I think I had 100 or 200.
A couple blue faces.
Anyways, I realized that I was smart about it at first. I put the hundreds in my wallet, but I had the rest of the cash in my hand. Not willing to spend it all, but just that, you get more attention, obviously, is
You
what
do.
everyone was telling me.
You
If you
do.
hold the money in your hand,
yeah.
right?
100%.
So I was in there. I realized it was really dark. About 5 minutes into this ordeal, I realized my stack is upside down. So I'm throwing 20s onto the dance floor. And I had no idea why everyone there was just like swarming over to our table that we were at Sniffers Row, and we were at a table right there.
Yo, that sounds untrustworthy as fuck. What
And
the hell?
I realized that it was upside down. 18-year-old me, big no.
Big
I'm
night.
throwing 20s out on the dance floor.
Did you pick them back up?
Oh no. Oh no. That's a big no.
Replaced them for the ones. He goes, I'm sorry, there was a mistake. An honest mistake.
I need a refund.
Bro, I fucking got $80 out of the ATM at the strip club in $1 bills, and I was screaming to the strippers I had their rent money in my hand. And they were just flocking.
Where do you
to
live
me.
at? The rent is so cheap.
Bro, no. I was
Seriously.
no,
Actually, cost of living is very nice in Ohio.
yeah,
Is
I pay $450 for a 2-bedroom.
How many bushels of corn does it take for a month?
You saw my house. You saw my house yesterday
3 rows.
on Zillow.
Yeah.
I pay a G in mortgage for that.
That's crazy.
It's not bad at all.
That's crazy.
I
3,200
don't know
square
what
foot
you-
Yeah,
house.
I was
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I was telling these strippers I
Not
had
to
to
brag.
roll.
Victorian. Yeah, Victorian. Yeah, the boys got it set up. I'm made.
Damn.
I'm good. But
Nice,
that
dude.
bitch
Jesus,
needs
You
that
got
bitch
fucking money, bro.
that bitch needs a
Yeah.
new roof
You
in
need-
like
I need to
5
quit.
years. I'm not happy about it because that's
And a
gonna
new
be
fucking
mad
electric box.
expensive.
I need a government
Oh yeah,
job.
3,200 square foot,
This motherfucker's
100
living off our
watt box,
taxes.
100 watt box for the whole house, dog.
The whole house is running off like 100
Dude,
amps.
this guy's living off our tax money. He's a
Yeah.
federal employee.
Yeah, fucking mailman, dude. Can't trust him. That's why it's called going postal, because you guys are all psychopaths.
Yo, that's
Oh,
actually,
shit.
That was actually a real
Oh,
thing back
shit.
in the day.
It's
Really?
a real thing, dude. That's why it's called going
not
postal.
necessarily that big of a thing now. There was one just like I think it was like a year ago. I think it's like Chicago. I think a dude went in there. It was during COVID. They basically like weren't so everybody got like leeway for COVID, right? There was people getting money and shit, unemployment, whatever the case may be.
They were
If you
getting
work-
what?
If leeway,
But they were getting what?
unemployment.
What's unemployment?
Money.
I had no idea where that was going.
Yeah, I was like, what are you trying to tee up for
Hey,
yourself here?
that's half that rent money right
Before I
there.
was rudely interrupted.
I'm fucked up, bro. You fucked up me.
Yeah,
So you gotta
you're
fuck.
annoying.
Yeah, and your mom's hot.
Oh, we doing this right
Wait,
now?
wait.
Start this.
Can
No
we
more
please
fights.
settle the
No more
debate on
fights.
whose mom is hotter? Because
No,
I've been
let Travis finish
dying
his
to
story
know.
first. Let Travis
Yeah,
finish
I
his
don't
story.
remember what I
God, I
was
need to
saying.
know.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Talk
yeah,
about
no,
the
no, yeah.
post
Going
office
postal.
going postal. Going
we
postal.
got absolutely nothing. The post office literally worked that whole time, front
Yeah.
to back, doing all that shit, interaction with people, going up to the front doors still, and everything else, and we got nothing out of like extra shit. Everybody got like or there wasn't even like a hazard pay.
Like no frontline
I
work.
There
didn't
was
get anything
nothing.
either.
There was nothing for
And
it.
I had to work the whole time. I
You
didn't
did
get shit.
bird scooters.
No, I did blue collar work
Wait,
during
what?
COVID.
Wait, Bert, what?
That's those electric things that you can like scan your
I-
phone.
Oh, you did. You
I
were. Yeah.
quit
You a
after the
country boy or
pandemic.
what?
Bird
You never heard of a
scooters?
fucking bird
Shut
scooter?
up. You've
Never.
fucking heard of those.
Never.
Have you heard of a
Lime
lime?
scooter?
No.
Have you heard of lime
Shut
wire?
the fuck
Fucking country
Yo,
boy redneck.
Okay, so I do see this shit on TikTok. Like, there's these guys that like collect these things or like launch them into ponds and shit. in
I
big
was
cities,
that guy,
right?
but I didn't launch it in the pond. I brought it to my shop, the one that I nutted on the floor, right next to a bird scooter.
Is that what you jacked off to?
I was like, oh, fucking Betsy the bird.
Hey man, if you love your job, you never work a day in your life, man.
Dude, that
Good thing I work every fucking day of my life.
Praise Hill, praise Dale.
So okay, going postal.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So
got no stipends. You got no frontline worker pay.
yeah, there was nothing extra that you got for it. You just did the fucking job.
And you're a
there was-
mailman, right?
Yeah. Yes, I'm a mailman.
Work for the United States Postal Service.
Yep.
Illegally doing drugs on the side.
I do not actually. I don't do any
just
drugs. I don't even. Y'all were.
No, he's clean.
Y'all were ripping around a little thing, and I was like, get that shit away from me immediately. That shit's nasty.
Whoa! Why are you trying to put us under the bus
No,
now?
I was talking about Nick.
Hey, we're doing a podcast, buddy.
Everybody gets some money.
God, fucking dollar bill went in my mouth. How'd
Hey.
that happen?
That was in
So,
that was in
anyways.
Clarice's butt.
Going postal,
Yeah, but back in the day, people used to walk in that bitch and just go crazy on it.
and they would just start shooting up the place
There was a couple of
because they would get
instances of
like
it.
so stir crazy.
Yeah,
or
I was
what?
so stressed out because it's actually a very stressful job. Let you
I
guys
believe
know.
that.
Let you guys know. You start off part time. You don't go full time. You have to go through seniority. So when the person retires, and you can finally go up. I have been in the post office for 4.5 years, and I'm full time. I have a career in there. I am working toward my retirement, but I still don't have my own route.
Really?
Yeah.
So I don't have guaranteed hours.
you
still.
So
float
isn't
around and
there
shit.
isn't there a weird thing with the post office where like you have a mandatory month off or something like that when you first start? Like a
Oh,
mandatory.
it's a
like-
week. It's a
oh,
week
off.
because you're part time. They can't work you 365 days. They work you 360. So that 5 days off, that you're basically fired for 5 days, and then they put you
Yeah,
back on
you
the
get
books
laid
in order
off.
for you to be
Right.
part time.
Bro, government's crooked as shit.
I hate
The
pro-
government's working the system.
I hate
dude.
the process of how it works, but it is what it is. They're not going to change anything. So that's why. Honestly, I don't even think the people that were going postal were the. Thank you. I need this. I don't even think the people that were going postal actually
This
were
was the best thing
like
ever.
the CCA, PTF thing, whatever. I think they were real legit carriers. They're just tired of the shit.
So let me ask you a question. Why do you think that the United States Postal Service has never turned a profit? Do you think that there's ways that we could be making efficiency go up?
It's just everybody's too nice with it. Like I hated like when Trump started like really getting crazy about the businesses for it all, but yeah, they're too nice. Everything is too cheap, and everybody wanted to bitch. You ever heard an old person bitch about a stamp? It is so
Oh, yeah.
goddamn funny because it's
like
like
a couple
55
cents,
cents, and they lose their mind about it.
Like, bitch,
But
give
what
me
I
a
want to
dollar
talk
and I'll
about
give you two.
instead of the postal service is how hot Nick's mom is.
Yes, dude, please.
His mom's got the mommy milkers. You should have seen at the wedding. I was just like,
Yeah, you know he really thinks it too.
No, this is not
Yes.
a joke.
No,
Shout out our
out
boy. Shout out
Evan.
Evan was obsessed with my mother, bro. Evan, my mom was putting up a tree. I was like, I'll paint you guys a picture real quick. College football's on the TV, right? A little cold out, you know.
Fat
We're about to
booty
walk.
to the left.
Yeah, we're about to walk up. We're about to walk to the Kroger. Not Kroger. What was it? Cope's Corner. A little spot right there. You get some candy and shit for no reason, but you just take a nice little stroll. My mother's putting up a Christmas tree. College football's on. Immaculate vibes. Everybody's hanging out.
Yep.
We're getting ready to go do the shit, and I'm sitting in front of the TV looking at Evan. Evan is looking at my mother's ass the whole time, putting up the TV. Not putting up the tree. Not even looking at the TV. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna really test this out. I was like, Evan wants to score, and Evan goes. And I was like, you dirty son of a bitch. I called him out immediately. He's like, no, it wasn't. I swear to God, it was not. And I'm like, you dirty
Hey,
son of a
and
bitch.
that was the
Is
best
your mom-
Christmas ever.
Is your mom a cool mom where she would like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
she would like
parent-
fuck with them? She'd be like, okay, Evan, like,
No,
chill out.
I don't think she was like
No,
that.
no.
But
That wasn't
she
like in
was-
a flirtatious way kind of deal like that.
When I first got my fake, she took it and threw it out the window. Literally outside the house. She was like, let me see that.
Really?
Your mom or his mom?
His mom. She's like, oh, that looks real. And then
Dog.
she walked out the door and just went.
Dog, the one time
Yoked it.
we had 2 broads there. We were playing strip pong,
Oh,
and
yeah, that was nice.
the boys come back. You know, there's one cup down there, so the girls are in their underwear and shit. Boys are in their boxers. It's a close game, and my mother decided to walk downstairs, and she's standing on the top of the steps. And we hit that last cup right before, and they were taking their bras off. So we got areolas out on the fucking floor.
Areolas.
And my mom walked down, saw that shit. My mom was like, "You fucking sluts should have more respect for yourself.
Really?
How fucking dare you come into my house and you show your fucking tits? Put your shit away and get the fuck out of here, whores."
What?
Basically.
Really?
Dog, I turned around and go, "Mom, stop ruining the spot. Come on." It's like I'm trying to see their tits.
Oh my god.
Please tell me the story ends with her getting naked too.
Your mom show areola?
I just gotta know, dude.
No. And then there was another time, dude. My mom is vicious, bro. My mom was
like a
going
good
at
bite.
the girls that had come to the crib. I had a one nighter in the middle of the day, a one dayer, I guess you could call it. She come through there. My mom's sitting on the couch reading a fucking book. Me and her walk past. We go in there for 45 minutes into my bedroom at the time. We're walking back out. She don't say shit. My mom just goes, "Hey, slut, the money's on the table."
Savage.
Dog,
Savage.
she turned around. She goes, "You let your mom talk to me like that?" I goes, "You better get the fuck out of here. You better go." I know that.
You're about to get your ass beat.
I was like, "I gotta live with that bitch. You can get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit."
I'm like, hey, yo, let me see that brown button.
Dirt button.
Dirt button.
No, it's the brown button. She ain't wiping.
Hey, yo, calm down.
What kind of girls are you hanging out with? Jeans, knees are bad.
Oh, my
She ain't
God.
wiping.
Mom spaghetti.
Dude, what is going on right now,
Knees
Nick?
are-
Why did we did, and you're living in a place that's $80 a month for rent. You got women with jeans that knees hurt that don't wipe.
You
I
picked
don't
her up
know
on
what is
Froggies,
going
didn't you?
on.
I got her from Froggies.
Froggies is rubbed off on Nick, dude.
I love Froggies, bro. I had so much fun at Froggies last night. He slid me across the bar.
It was pretty sweet.
Attempted to.
Dog,
Well-
I got the video
We
right next
attempted.
to you, and I'm thinking that you're just gonna go, and then your grip just stopped, and you just sat there right now. I'm like, you see my camera keep going down. I gotta go back because you stopped. And I was like, what happened?
Well, I knew what was wrong with it. I didn't have no gas in it.
I should have thrown you way harder. We should have redone it later in the night, but it got way too wild to even be thinking later in the night to do that.
We started throwing the shots back, and I was
Yeah.
like, if I get it back up on this bar, I want to go through the other side of that fucking wall on the other side.
Dude, fuck you, Tyler. Speaking of that, fuck you for buying those girls those shots as well, involved with us. and,
Okay,
like, the
okay,
bride.
no. I did not. So what happened is I suck at math, bro. I swear I counted,
That's
and there
so
was.
goddamn
I
funny.
swear I counted, and there were 7 of us. I thought there was 7 of us. Okay, so I was buying 7 shots, and then when I came to pass them out, I'm like, "Fuck, there's only 6. Who's gonna take this last one?" So then it was a bachorette party going on, so I gave it to the bachelorette.
You
and
gave it
then-
to the bachelorette, then you gave it to the black girl that was congratulating
was
me for
cool as
dancing.
fuck.
She
Yeah,
said that I
she
was
was
a good
cool.
dancer. I was
Yeah.
like, hell yeah, thank you. And then both of those girls decided that they didn't want their shot, so they gave it to me. So I had double down shots off of both of those.
Man, this guy's a
Yo,
fucking
you
bitch.
know you can say no, right?
He went to bed.
Like I'm not kidding. Like you can say no.
You bought the shot.
Yeah.
We just heard how much your tab was. There's no way in fuck that I'm going to let that
That
shot
tab,
go to
you gotta-
waste.
I've been
Yeah.
I didn't even want that Jaeger, and I let it sit at that table for a couple
Taking all
minutes,
this
let it
back.
marinate. I was dancing, doing little hop and stops, and then I was like, you know what? I gotta
Yeah,
down
give me
this
all your
fucking
money.
shot real quick.
Yep.
I tried to do it in the
Trying to
rhythm of the
help out
song,
with this bar tab.
spilt some of it on the fucking chick's leg, and I was like, nah, it happens.
I've been disrespected in a lot worse
we
ways
licked
than
it
not
up.
taking a shot, dude. Disrespect me.
What do you think makes a good dive bar? Like, what features make a good dive bar?
Scared.
The vibe.
Crack
Okay.
whores.
100%
Crack
the vibe.
whores.
Yes, the vibe. The
Yeah.
vibe. So, what makes the vibe? Cody
Crack
Ray?
whores.
Dude, everybody just having a good time.
Hell's
You
Angels
walk in
and
there,
crack
everybody's
whores,
fucked,
dude.
and then
love Sam.
dancing,
Immediately.
drinking. I think that's a good time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I
Massive
immediately, I think when I see, the first thing I see when I walk in is slightly outdated bar stools
Slightly.
That are ripped up.
that are ripped up, that you know have been there for a while, or maybe that they got them like that
They
originally.
broken in.
That's how you know the vibes are going to be good at the bar. And the music is way too loud, or I shouldn't say way too loud, the perfect level, but louder than a normal bar.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes a good vibe.
It has to be extremely dark.
Yes.
You know, like almost awkwardly dark to where you have to be within a foot to see who each person is.
It has to be dark so you don't know how clean the place is, bro. Like, I was at a bar in Michigan, and it was like pitch black in the place, middle of the day, like 2 p.m., and they had like all these random like mounts and shit of fucking mice and shit on the walls. They turned the lights on. It was the grossest place I've ever seen. But they shut the lights off. You don't realize it.
Right. The best place.
Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of good for them because if they could just do that shit, then they can not take up like the cleaning of the floor every fucking day. They do it like once a week.
I'll say the same thing that I told a local business owner is that when I go in a bar, I want to be in a bar and I want to feel like I could die at any moment. I need that fear stuck in me. I want to feel uncomfortable, like this is dangerous. That's what I like in a dive bar. That's how you get a dive.
I think the way that I'm gonna go with it is basically that like you can see yourself losing control here.
No,
yes,
I'm with Sam.
If you go into the bar,
Hells
like
Angels.
okay, so Friday night,
Yes, sir.
not necessarily. I couldn't see me losing myself in that bar. I got in there and I'm okay. This is like your guys' spot. I like it, whatever. Then we went in there.
that's a stretch. I don't want to say it's our
Yeah,
spot.
I'm very glad you interrupted him because I do not want people to think that's our spot.
No, okay. Your
It's just
spot
a block
meaning,
away.
Yeah,
Hey, don't
the
blow it
spot
up.
meaning
Don't
it's
blow the
close.
spot
It's
up.
close to get to. Like that's your spot. Like we have our spot, like the alley, where it's like 2 steps. If we wanted to go to a bar after, all we gotta do is just pop, 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 and we're there.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't
Then
blow
I
the
went there
spot
last
up.
night, and I was like, oh, this is like you guys wanted to go to another spot, and I was like, I don't know, man. There was a lot of people in there. The music was bumping. People were on the dance floor dancing. And when we decided on it, when I went in there, I was like, this is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, Froggy's is either completely dead, you feel weird, you feel like a loser, or it's just so fucking wild, you don't even care what happens.
That
You don't
was
even
last
you don't
night.
know how you're gonna get home.
For
You
a-
don't-
You know
for
what?
a small
Fuck it,
town,
I'll
though,
say
you
it.
guys-
That is kind of our spot now.
How did we get home?
That is the best place that we have
mine's
here
the
with loud
garage,
music.
dude.
When did we
That's
leave?
the best place that we have here with loud music and any dancing. You cannot dance at any other bar here and it not be
I
awkward.
gotta give credit
You
to your
cannot.
guys'. I gotta give credit to your guys'
Fuck.
place too, the Pine City, because you guys, for a small town like you guys are saying, you guys can hold it down when it comes to bar culture and shit. Like you had the bar and the bar is popping. Like like some like ours sometimes like it's not popping. Like there's not many people there and shit. It's a small town. There's one bar and people still aren't even gonna go to it because that's in Ohio. We just build our own. But besides, like especially the small town, like I got a bar set up in my basement for that purpose. So, I want to go to a bar. I'm just gonna buy a 30 rack and be at a bar.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But going into there the second night, I was like, oh wow, I feel like I'm in like a college town almost. With like, but just like adults,
Yeah,
like
right,
older
right.
adults
Shout
that
out
like
Heidi.
look like.
Right. See, that's what happens when you go to a town that's full of alcoholics. They gotta have somewhere to go, and everyone just wants the social aspect of it because most of them, everyone here still has bars at their house. Like that's kind of the majority.
I used to have I mean, I don't know. I loved my bar
No, I did
at
too.
my old house.
Absolutely.
It was
But there's
incredible.
just something magical about going to the bar, not planning a link with anyone else, and then just absolutely vibing with 20 other strangers.
I wish Scrap would have been
Is this a
with us.
different one from yesterday?
Yeah, Scrat.
dude.
Yeah, how come
Scrat. I
Scrat
said
didn't come out
Scrap.
to Froggy's last night?
Scrat actually got kicked out of Riders last night and was told he's not allowed back. So,
I did, my guy. How many bars has he been kicked out of in this town?
well, he got 86th from the garage,
garage.
got un-86th.
Because he did a sincere apology, correct?
I've seen him kicked out of Froggy's before. Now he's kicked out of Riders, and
I want to drink. with
he
him.
has been kicked out of cricket, but not banned.
Okay. He was about to be banned though. I remember that day.
Dude, I woke up.
Yeah.
He's like, Sammy, come here. I walk out.
Hold on, do that one more time.
He's Sammy, come here. I go out. He's like,
Fuck is this guy?
I'm not allowed at Riders anymore.
That was
And he doesn't know why, dude. Just because Carter Utek, shout out Carter, told him last night, this morning. He's like, yeah, you can't go back there, buddy.
There's no coming back from what you did, dude. I'm not gonna tell you what you did. There's just no coming back. You know that now.
Dude,
You know what's so funny? I'm looking at so you guys got a nice little setup here. Like I said last episode, I took a little glance at that shit and I see the shirtless men here, but I see how fucking crazy the tan line is on this man.
Bro.
Unreal.
Oh, you can't really see it that way.
Unreal. On the other side there, it is a whole blend of tan to white right there. So if like our episode, if you were doing like the little thing, it'd be kind of confusing for what you are when you're writing down like what race
Oh
you
my
are.
god. Yeah, yeah.
The swatches.
The color swatches, yeah.
Color swatches. I
Yeah, no, dude. It's that blue collar shit. I'm starting to wear button-ups. I'm trying to get that V right in the middle.
Luckily I have that,
Dude,
being a mailman, and you don't want it. I take my shirt off, and it looks like I'm wearing a white polo, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
That's why I always have my shirt off, because I'm always trying to get a tan to even that shit out. At one time, I had 3 different shades. Like I was like in baseball. I played baseball in high school, and I had different shades from like I had my Evo shield here and shit, and I had my sleeve, whatever.
You were like Napoleon ice cream.
Yeah, exactly, precisely.
Neapolitan, bud.
Neapolitan, dude.
I thought it was called Napoleon.
I let them roll, guys. You gotta let them roll. You gotta just let them roll.
Tyler moment.
No,
Neapolitan.
I take every moment I can to call this guy out. No, if I actually know he's wrong, I love it.
Dude, I've been calling it wrong my entire life then.
Dude,
Because
so
I
you
would roll
swear
up
to
an
God?
ice cream shop, and I would call it Napoleon ice cream, and they didn't even sweat.
Because
They just
they're
gave
like
me
me.
the scoop.
They're like, oh, we got you. Don't worry. Don't
Well, I
worry.
mean, they understood. They're not gonna put you on
They're like,
blast
okay,
like that.
this guy's an idiot, but we know what he's talking about. Anyways, continue.
So funny.
You look like Neapolitan ice cream.
You got this.
No, this year
get
I was
some.
golfing. I've been golfing a lot, so I had a tan line going from here from my watch because it's just mad white, and then I
And
had a
glove.
tan line on my hand from a little bit of tan, white, very tan.
We showed the boys we can hit a golf ball really well.
Oh, you guys
Oh,
were
dude,
Speaking of that,
You guys crushed them.
I was reviewing the footage. I
Crushed.
thought you said you were a golfer. The swing was atrocious.
That swing was fucking. Honestly, I'm not a golfer, but that swing was wild.
And
Broken
I was
ass.
with no shoes, and it still went straight.
Dude, honestly, it was very
okay.
impressive. This guy crushed that fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like, that thing was gone.
Born and raised on grit, guys. Born and raised on grit.
Written sandpaper.
I got a question for you.
For me?
How come when we do the 2 episodes that we've done with you, you're so scared of Boogered up on this podcast? Because he goes, we might want to put this one on the back burner. This one's a little crazy.
Well, he fucking said Asian people are yellow on our episode.
I'm not doing good right now. I am Nick right now in the last episode. I'm deteriorating. I'm
The sauce has gotten to him.
Yo, call me
So out of context, too.
I'm so fucking sauced right now.
call me a rattlesnake, dude. I'm shedding my skin, dude. I'm
you guys-
molting right now.
Dude, your eyes
Is there gonna
are
be some
red as
editing on
fuck.
this podcast?
I've had zero relaxation these
determined.
past 2 days.
We're going to have to run a little longer.
He said fucking Boogered up
Oh my
destroyed my fucking... Boogered up ruined his weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna need a couple months for sure away from you fuckers.
Yeah, dude.
We got some big weekends ahead
Honestly,
of us
so
too,
like
bro.
I got these guys on. I put them on Snapchat and stuff. But honestly, I think I'm gonna fucking delete you guys after you leave. Like I can't have this again. Like I need to
making
get rid
this
of this
group chat.
out of my life.
Dude, I just looked at the fucking time, thinking we've at least done an hour on this shit. We're like 35 minutes.
Oh,
on
God.
No goddamn way, bro.
I tried
fucking
not to look because
well.
I was hoping it was close.
I can't stop. I'm sweating because I thought for sure we had a good time.
It was
So many shades of Nick have been shown in like a 30-minute process.
I was gonna say, yeah, the downfall of Nick in the last 30 minutes is fucking immaculate. Look at him, like, he looked like
I look over, Nick's just staring blank faced, not even paying attention. He's
I was just
fucking
rethinking. I was like,
done.
Nick, what the fuck have you got yourself
dude,
into?
I'm not doing
Like,
good now.
I had to try and talk myself up to kind of calm the nerves in the belly because the belly's like, hey, yo, we're coming out to play.
yeah. This might be a good time to plug like our next guest, and so like our next episode, we're actually having Sister Helen and everyone from the Catholic Church is coming on next week, and we are going to absolutely repent our sins and kind of dial back
Well, how the
Okay.
turntables?
how the turns have tabled. Yes, sir.
All right.
All
Well,
water under the fridge after this weekend.
why don't we take a little bathroom break?
There we go.
Yeah, he's got to puke.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to do it right now.
It's time for a bathroom break. The boys will be right back.
All right, guys, today's episode is brought to you by this wonderful drinking accessory that was sent to us by our great friends.
Tell
here
me
at
about
Muff
the
Waiters.
product here, dude. This is incredible.
This thing is unbelievable. It has 2 koozies on the front to keep your drinks cold, a magnetic koozie on the top for your beer on the go, a e-cig holder for your top right there,
What's that thing magnetizing to, though?
your loon, and it goes inside of your beer magnet here.
Yeah, what is that magnet do?
That's a bottle opener.
bottle
Tyler.
opener?
You should know better than
Holy
that.
smokes, dude. And this is all on Muff Waiters?
Muffwaiters.com. Use
No
code
shit.
ONTAP, all capital letters, all one word. Get 10% off your next order.
Wow. Gorgeous.
All right, here's the deal, boys. We just took one hell of a bathroom break, tried to bring back the vibes, and Nick had this phenomenal idea. We've been sitting on this Alcoholics Anonymous book, and he wants to read a passage right now for us. What do you got, Nick?
When I entered Alcoholics Anonymous,
Whoa. Are you going to evangelist? Evangelist? That's like the that's
What
the type
kind of church do you go to?
I go to the ones where we get up and run around and fucking sing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Not a
Okay.
white church is what you're saying. Because the white churches are very boring.
Cults.
Oh, yeah.
I go to cults.
I'm
Very boring.
not a religious person. I've been to both sides of it, and when you go to a church predominantly black people, you all feel like you're having fun.
Dude, I bet
You're enjoying yourself.
I actually wouldn't mind trying one. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so when I entered Alcoholics Anonymous, I had done some damage physically. I had a bouquet of mental corks, and I was spiritually bankrupt.
Honestly, I've never opened that book. Is there anything better than that? Is that all the best you can
Dog,
find?
I just found the page
Is this
that didn't have the story. Yeah.
What is going on? Why is this here?
I actually used to use that as a
Cody, what the fuck?
The fucking Alcoholic Anonymous book is hollowed out. Did you put your... Was there
a shooter? Was there a shooter in the Alcohol Anonymous book?
Yeah, this fucking liquor in here. This where he hides his flask. Was in the fucking...
You know what we should do?
That
We
is
should
so
hollow that
funny.
out bigger so that it can
Bigger.
fit a Smirnoff Ice. So when someone opens it, that it's a Smirnoff Ice.
Dude,
They
that's
get
actually...
fucking iced when they open it.
Or... Yeah.
Oh, that would be electric. All right, we need to workshop that.
Hey,
We need
you
workshop
can
that.
let it sit there as long as it
But
needs
what
to be
did you
to
put in this?
marinate.
Yeah, never mind. All right,
I plead the fifth.
All
All right.
okay.
Shout out to Chris Bjerk for the Alcoholics Anonymous book.
All right, I realize we are on a time frame here, and I'm counting down. So pretty much, I was dying going in that bathroom break, but I realized that I only have a couple more hours with you dorks, and I just need to power through. Okay, Travis, want a shotgun with me? I think this is the only way I can do this, Travis. This is the only way I can survive, dude.
Travis
Can I
shotgun.
not do that? Can I not do this?
I think this is what I have to do. I can't be drinking waters, dude.
I literally grabbed a water for myself.
I know, dude.
I be on the DC,
Okay,
bro.
I guess. I mean, I can drink it if you
oh,
want.
Wow. Oh, okay. Is that what we just... Oh, here we go.
That was terrible.
Yeah, Bud Light me, please.
Oh my God, I'm back to dying, Tyler.
I'm glad I watched
Hey,
what happened
hey,
there.
Claire's gonna get you a Bud Light.
No,
I'll
I'm
drink
cool.
that
I'm cool. I'm
Saturday.
cool. You're straight. You're straight. You can sit your ass down. Do not get that goddamn Bud Light. Do not get that goddamn Bud Light.
You shotgunning that, Travis?
He's got another one right here. Right?
I'm asking you if you're shotgunning.
If he wants to do it with me, then I guess I can partake in these activities. But he just slugged that bitch down.
All
You were
right.
delaying. You were
Fuck
you
it.
were
Someone
You
hand
didn't
me
even give me a
Natty
key.
All right. While we're waiting on this to get open, Travis, walk us through. Oh my God.
I got the.
I'm
hands
sorry,
like
dude.
Tyler Boyd,
Travis,
bro.
walk us through
Tyler Boyd.
your stages of
I
hangover.
beat that.
What's the progression of a brutal hangover for you?
I gotta be honest with you guys. You guys are talking about how Dalton's one of the worst people that you've seen with a hangover. But if I drink heavy, and I think it's kind of getting to a bad part where I've been. I mean, look at the weekend that we just had. I woke up this morning. I wasn't even hungover. I was like ever so slightly a little bit. I got up and I was like, I love when you wake up and you don't know yet.
Yeah.
But when you get out of that bed is when you'll know. So you roll over and you get up, and when you realize that you have successfully drank your ass off that night prior and there's no hangover, you feel immaculate.
Best feeling in the world,
Why
Dude,
would
you feel like
that?
you beat the fucking system.
Dude, you think
is-
something's wrong?
Yeah, but that's the problem. You wake up.
That's
you're
why
like,
I said that's a problem. That's why I
Yeah.
don't know if this is a good thing or not.
because you wake up, you're like, oh man, I'm not hungover. I actually feel good. But then it sets in.
Yeah.
I feel good because I'm still drunk.
No.
Well-
no. Oh, no, I wasn't drunk when I woke up. And go ahead.
See, you know you have a problem when you don't get hungover anymore, and then you wake up with the fucking shakes. That's when you have a problem, because now you're relying on the alcohol.
Yo, not gonna lie, I'm not gonna touch liquor. As soon as you guys go, I'm not touching liquor till Friday, next Friday when we record for sure. No shots.
So that's a normal ass fucking week for you, because you
Yeah.
literally said you don't drink it during the week.
I don't drink on weekdays. I've seen people fall off hard.
Do you
and then
drink
maybe
beer
dial
on the
back.
week? Yeah, you drink beer on the weekdays, do you?
I will have a shower beer sometimes when it's really hot
beer.
outside. But I've seen some people kind of slide off really fast. I've seen some people close to me that fell in hard with liquor, and it made me
let's hear
dial
some
back.
names.
I'm not saying.
That's so wild.
Hey,
Call them out.
I had a man with withdrawals have a seizure on my job site, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Hey, that's a learning
Holy
experience
shit.
right there.
And that's where I was going from. I used to come home from work, and I had a mug that fit 3 beers, and I'd put 3 beers in that thing, and I was trying to train myself to be able to chug 3 at a time, the whole thing at a time. And then all of a sudden that shit went down, and I'm like, I got to dial it back. I'm on a slippery slope. I'm right there behind him. And I dialed back, dude.
Fuck yeah, I love
Honestly,
that.
on some shit, like I know that we all have fun when we drink our asses off. You know, you got On Tap, you got Boogered Up, both of them relating to beer and alcohol. You know, we'd be pounding beers. He's fucking still shotgunning and drinking beers as we go right now. But that shit's actually really nice to get like a grip on. If you can get a grip on your shit, because we all understand we drink, and you know it can be a very, it can be.
We joke about
I
it
thought
a
he
lot.
was balling that shit. I was like, that shit's gonna explode right next to me. That shit just smoked the fucking ground.
So what's better than shower beers or pool burgers?
Oh, pool burgers.
no.
hands down.
Pool
beer,
burgers?
A pool beer.
Pool burgers, bro.
Okay, here
Go-
we go. What's
go.
better than a pool burger is
Beef jerker.
2 slices of bread with like sandwich meat and chips on it, right? As a kid, tell me that you didn't fuck with that as a
Every
kid.
time I eat
Dude,
a bologna
that's-
sandwich, you
that's
gotta
my
put the chips
favorite.
on it.
Exactly.
You add that crunch
As
to
a
that
kid,
sandwich.
coming out of the pool, hungry as
And then
hell.
you dip it in the pool, like to get it like a little moist because it's like too dry. So you just like dip it in the pool.
And I like the
better.
taste of chlorine
Bro,
a little bit.
So good.
At Subway, when I get my sandwich, the bag of chips I get with it, the entire thing goes on the sandwich.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Tell me how sophisticated you are. What kind of chips are you putting on that thing?
Usually nacho cheese Doritos, or I fuck with Fritos on there. Also, sour cream and onion
Bro,
chips.
what I realized with
sour cream.
older age, salt and vinegar chips fucking hit.
They fuck.
Why is that an older age thing?
I don't know. I know, dude, taste buds change every 7 years. And my life, like, I used to hate them. I couldn't touch it, dude. And now I will go down, dude. I've gone down on a bag of salt and vinegar chips where my fucking tongue was just, like, deteriorating. I had skin falling off my
That sounds
tongue.
mad.
You wake
sexual.
up with like 6 canker sores
Yeah.
the next morning.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Just destroyed
It's like
it.
eating an entire bag of Sour Patch Kids.
I'm gonna put you on. You said you're a Doritos guy. Have you ever had my version? It's called Redneck Nachos.
Yes.
Where you put Doritos on a plate and you put shredded cheese on top of that. You melt it in the microwave and then you dip it in some salsa.
The
Yes.
Kunter nachos.
Well, that's a little bit more
Different
extreme,
one.
but
Yeah.
a lot more setup for that. But we'll put you on a game. We have these Kunter nachos, they're called.
I don't
Short
trust
for
Dude,
Cody
that
Hunter.
shit was wild.
I was gonna say, who's the
Short for Cody and Hunter.
Cody Hunter.
It is
Yeah.
like
This is-
it is like 2 pounds of beef, a full bottle of Frank's Red Hot, 2 bags of family sized Doritos. You like put this thing in the oven. It's a whole production. I'll put you on.
It was
So it's like a
great.
fucking-
It was
like a-
phenomenal.
It's in a baking pan.
That's what I'm saying. So this is like a fucking casserole.
It
was a
feeds
sheet.
like
It was a
feeds like
sheet
10
pan.
people.
It was
It's
awesome.
so good.
It
Guys,
was
my
awesome.
operation takes like literally 30 seconds in the microwave and 10
realize
seconds.
that. I realize that.
Dude,
And it's
I
just
grew
like-
up
I want
on
the
that
Kunter
shit,
nacho.
bro.
Like, that was
There's
tight.
your
That shit was
daily
mad tight.
drivers and there's your exotics. The cowboy nachos or redneck nachos that you're talking about. That's your daily driver. That's what you're gonna
Cowboy.
do majority of the time. But every once in a while, you want to step into a Porsche or a Ferrari,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the Kunter nachos.
Dude, let's make some Kunter nachos next weekend, bro. I gotta try them.
Yeah,
I
dude,
know.
so sure.
We've been here all weekend, and I'm wondering why we just heard about this.
Dude, we
I
should
forgot about it until he just brought it up. Otherwise, I would have made
so
you
much
some.
money. Fuck pizza.
I love eating Kunter nachos. dude.
Let's talk about how many pizzas we've took down since you
Can we
guys have
talk
been here.
about no better? I'll even top that. Can we talk about the actual intake in our mouths? What has happened since we've been here? We have only eaten pizza, and it's been very minimal. There's been fucking glizzies that you heated up in the random in the night, and everybody was slugging it down, getting ketchup all over
Dude,
themselves.
I hammered a lot, dude. Like 4
This
of
is
those
the
last
first
night.
bottle of water that I will be drinking since I have gotten here. Other than that, it's literally been Bud
I was
Light
slugging them
straight
at
down,
Wings.
or
I
these,
needed water. at
or fucking
I
mimosas.
think we're 8 cases deep in the studio alone.
Dude, for the beer Olympics, I unloaded at least 4 cases of Bud Light, and we had it gone by 11 o'clock.
There was concerns that we were gonna run out of beer.
I
Concerns we're
I
gonna
couldn't
die
fucking
still.
believe it.
Again, I don't want to call myself the shovel, but I'd like to dig up old shit right now and just remind you guys that we absolutely fucking demolished you in Beer Olympics.
So what happened
remember
was you
that.
actually didn't demolish us. It was a very close game all around. Good grit, good competition and shit. A lot of good vibes rolling around, and you guys just so happened to cheat the first one, which is fine. We're not gonna. We'll bring that up one time.
It's
We'll
on
leave it.
film. Like, it's confirmed I cheated. So I mean,
It's confirmed. It happened. Don't worry. When we're editing that shit, slow mo on your goddamn body. Just
I want
wow.
it. I want it, dude.
I won.
But and it would be like controversial. Should it have been a flag?
How about that punk? How about that punk fucking performance? I fingered like
Dude,
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy sinks 4 in a row, fingers 3 in a row. Like, it was I couldn't even do nothing. We were honestly, we would have been way ahead of you if
Yeah.
you didn't finger those 3 in a row. That was wild.
But
Clutched
every
it
game
up.
that we lost, we literally lost by just
Close. It was close. Very
golfing.
close.
My balls were just like a fucking centimeter from the hole to get that last one in. We can go. Oh, it was still eating me inside. Thanks for bringing up wounds and shit, trauma on this podcast, I guess. But
Better rub salt in the wound. Yeah.
Damn, that was
Travis is not impressed with Nick's performance.
No,
right
he's
now.
not at all. And
The glares are killing right now.
It's like,
with
hey, yo,
Travis
I could throw some filler sound in here, but I just wanted that to sit. I just wanted to watch Travis's glare at this
I don't give
guy.
a
there's
fuck
times
about
there's
the
times
glare.
I just immediately I just look at him and I want to play in his head. I love living rent free in people's heads. When I stare at him, I knew that he's like,
Oh yeah, you got a loft.
It
up
is
here.
unreal.
He's got a loft.
you got that
honestly-
4-bedroom apartment, bro.
Oh yeah, it's up there.
It's pretty crazy how the dynamic is so similar between me and Cody and you.
yeah, I gotta be. It's very funny.
Dude, Cody would always do that. We'd be in the middle of a show. I'd say something. Cody'd stop, look at me, and I see him go over to the computer, mark it so that he can cut it out later. And he's like,
Deliberately.
"You're not doing that."
He's like, I'm looking you in your face, and
yeah, as he marks
delete.
on his computer. Yeah, I'm deleting that.
So how many marks did this episode get?
There's quite a bit in the first half.
The boys are off the sauce. We're off the rails. The little Hulksters and the fucking WrestleManiacs are letting her rip.
I don't think we talked about. I'm actually a mentor. I'm mentoring Sam. He's my protege.
As you can see, I picked a very wise mentor.
Yeah.
As he's sitting there with his wet ass shirt, his fucking ketchup stain.
Dude,
I'm here trying to save the kids, dude.
Tyler looks like this weekend.
Literally. I tried. Okay, so here's the deal. We get here. I'm like, I have a ketchup stain on my shirt. I'm like, fuck, I have a shirt in my truck. I'm going to go grab it. I have a different shirt. Go to my truck. I spilled beer all over that fucker yesterday, dude. So that thing was
Shoveling
just
beers, yes.
reeking, dude. I'm
Dude,
like, I can't put this on.
When you have to settle with that shirt, bro, you know the other one was fucked.
Dude, it was bad, dude. It was bad because there was like a full beer on the front of it, and I just like grab it, and it's still moist, and I smell it. I'm like, oh, fuck.
moist.
Dog,
No.
that's so goddamn good.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to, because some of the people at that party didn't understand that you can literally eat a beer can, and I can't get over the fact that you can literally eat a fucking beer
I think that's
can.
going to be a good clip. Like, I don't know what you got. Did you get a good video? of
Oh,
it?
we got good content for day 2 for sure.
Yeah,
Day
sick.
3, no fucking content besides these episodes. We're not doing anything else. Let's be normal human beings for at least 3 hours in a day.
Fuck yeah, I need some food after this. Like mom and pop diner. We have time for that?
No, we have no time for that. A quick little slide down to the Golden Arches when we're heading back to the
I was
airport.
telling my guys this, like, we're tight ass schedules. Like, my weekend is like, I'm booked, but it's like drinking with the boys. Like, I'm on a tight schedule of getting fucked up.
How funny is it that this weekend that we were crunching so much shit, so many activities and things that we were going to do, and all of that shit, besides the golf, of course, which Tyler dropped the ball.
Yo, I don't give a fuck. You can go golf on that next podcast you go on,
Hey,
dude.
is it nice? Where you guys at? Do you get a lot of snow, or no?
Yeah, we got a lot of snow.
They said they made it sound like they get more snow than us.
Bro, they got no
honestly,
idea
bro,
what
I-
a lot of
I would
snow
say,
is, dude.
No, they get lake effect, bro.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got Lake
we're
of
right
So
next
do
to
we.
the Erie.
No, we do not.
You know,
Dude,
yeah,
it's
we got the
literally
Great Lakes.
It's too cold to snow a lot here. That's honestly it. When it's negative 40, it's not gonna snow.
Excuse the fuck out of me. What did you guys just say? You said what?
It's too cold.
No,
to
I
snow.
heard that. I'm saying what the negative 40?
Negative 40,
It
dude.
gets
When it's
down-
like
No,
cold,
dude,
cold.
it's been colder than negative 40.
It has
If
been,
you
dude.
count wind chill, I guess.
Yeah.
But like,
You have to count wind chill.
Do you
fuck,
guys-
fuck the actual temperature it
Negative
says.
40
The
without
real
the wind
feel
chill?
is actually how it feels.
Right.
do you
Why
guys?
would they go off of the temperature? Sorry to cut you. Why would they go off the temperature of like saying it's 88 out, but it feels like 90? Why don't you just fucking say it's 90?
As a mailman, I can tell that this actually really.
Dude, it pisses me off, man, because I see the temperature and I'm like, oh, sick. Then I go out there and I don't realize the humidity put 15 fucking degrees on that bitch. Now I'm caked up and I'm like, God damn
It's
it.
not the heat, it's the humidity.
But the temperature is the feel of it.
Mm-hmm.
So go on what you were saying. Sorry.
Did you guys ever have like snow days or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We had a whole week canceled the one time. We had like basically a blizzard.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, we would get school canceled because it was too cold.
Too cold.
Damn.
The governor would shut that shit down.
So what I was getting at with the geographical thing
Okay.
was I was wondering if we could come kick your ass at some golf this winter. possibly. But
Yeah.
it sounds like that's probably a no-go.
That's very much a no-go.
We have like later winters, so
We
it
have,
doesn't
like,
really
top
snow
off.
heavy till
We have
like
heated
after
breeze.
Christmas, January. So if
Okay.
you come early enough, you probably could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our shit's starting to turn like Florida, to where like our winter doesn't start until like fucking like
Just taking
December.
the top off. They got
Global
heated
warming, dude.
bays.
Yeah.
Global warming.
And then it ends.
got a Top
but
Golf
it like
over here?
it's
Yes, sir.
there's no like the fall is so fucking minimal and the spring is so minimal now. You get mad heat and cold. It's straight cold. It goes from fucking 80s to fucking 30s and 20s in a matter of like 2 weeks. You get those 2 weeks span where you're just like, this is your time to shine, enjoy it, have a good time, because you're not gonna sweat, you're gonna enjoy yourself out there, and then you're gonna freeze your dick off.
I'm all about the dick.
I've learned to love the winters. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have left it at your. I love the dick, dude.
I think that would have been a good way to end it.
I messed
Fuck.
it up.
God, Jesus.
I fucking love Tyler though, bro. Oh
I
my
love
God.
you too,
I
man.
love this guy so much.
You had a shirt on, but I love you too.
I'm not. You didn't touch my pit. It's okay.
It's all right.
Tyler,
When you guys are... Oh, go ahead.
what are the odds you lick Nick's pit?
Oh yeah.
That's not. I will puke, dude. I will.
So say 100.
Because that's fucking 16 hours of drinking right there.
Oh my god.
100.
I'm not. No. Fuck this, dude. Why is it always
Sam.
me? No. No, dude. I'm trying to get out of this, dude. You're my protege. You do some fucking crazy shit.
No. He put it on you when you're getting to that corner. That's what happens. So now you have to answer it.
Dude, I'm growing
You
up.
can't run.
I'm trying to grow up.
You can't
over
run
here,
from
dude.
it.
This guy's
Yeah,
trying
I
to
crossed
put
the
me back.
line at licking armpits, dude. That's where it gets too fucking far.
What do you got?
5. I'm just kidding.
Holy
I
shit.
was like, damn, this guy's got huevos.
Nah, I'll rescind it because even the thought of doing that myself would kill me.
Yeah, my stomach turned, but I'm in for
Yeah,
it.
I don't think I'd be able to let you do that.
Did you put deodorant on this morning?
I didn't go to bed. No.
Dude,
slept. I
if
was
you
out in
don't-
the garage when fucking Cody came out.
He was still awake. Can confirm.
Drinking a beer.
If you don't go to bed, you are not obligated to brush your teeth or put deodorant on.
Because
That's
it's the
rules.
same day. It's the same
It's
day.
the rules.
It's the
Yeah,
same
I
day.
haven't. Yeah, I technically haven't. Technically today's still yesterday.
That's how it works, I think.
So I feel like
Wild
He
thought
broke-
process
so,
that
dude,
is.
so
Time.
technically we have a day to stay here still.
Let me get on like some of our shit, like how time is like irrelevant. Like time is just made up, dude. It's not real. Time is not real. We just
Elaborate.
we created time to understand the world more, but it's not fucking real. It's just numbers that we made up.
Yo.
Okay, so
How about the
here's the thing.
sundials?
Part of that is like time cannot also be linear. It's not just a
What
1,
that
2,
word-
3, 4,
Explain
5.
linear.
Yeah, what that word mean? What that word mean?
Here's the deal. Trees, they just go from a little seed to a beautiful oak to the just
They stay linear.
disintegrate back into the earth.
And
And
the
it's a
grass-
cycle. Just a cycle. It's
They don't
cyclical.
go horizontal. They stay linear.
Linear.
Yes,
That's not
sir.
what that means, but I like where your head's at.
Exponential. It's
Fucking damn it.
That hurt my head, dude.
yeah. He's got that Tesla rolling again up there.
It's just busting out now.
God damn.
All right, boys. Well, again, we appreciate you coming down for the weekend.
We
I think we
love
got
you.
some beautiful footage out of this. You're going to see it on YouTube, Facebook,
Scrap it
TikTok,
all.
Instagram. You'll see it. So, again, thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate
Thank you for
it.
having us, man. It's
Thanks
been a
for
fucking
coming.
pleasure.
And
Hell
they
of a
can find
weekend.
you where? Boogered Up on Instagram, Boogered Up Podcast,
Boogered
and everything
Podcast.
else.
Yup. Exactly.
Okay.
And thank you guys so much for having us. It's been a fucking pleasure. I cannot wait until I can leave this fucking place and I can sit on my couch with my 5 cats and I can drink fucking Kool-Aid. Proper Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so here's the deal, guys. Catch us on all social media platforms. On Tap with the Boys, On Tap Official, On Tap 69 on TikTok. Hit our merch up at ontapwiththeboys.com.
All that merch.
Hit all of it, and then plug your socials. What you got?
They just
Already
did
did.
that, bro.
Okay.
I was like, that
So
just
here's
happened.
the
I was
deal.
like,
What
wait,
the
where am I
fuck?
at? What happened? That threw me. But seriously, guys, I know you guys are already downloading this and subscribing to the boys real quick. The goons over here on the side. But seriously, these guys put in a lot of grit and hard work into their podcast as well. You know, that's why we honor them. We appreciate what you guys do. You guys put a lot of thought into your shit. And that's why we were so excited to come here and do this. And after a weekend of just raging with the guys, but also with so much content, I can tell that both of us have high success rates when it comes to this shit because we're not going to stop.
I really
So,
wish we lived in
Absolutely.
the same state. I'm not gonna lie,
Dude,
because I like
honestly,
you guys a lot.
I'm happy I don't live close.
Honest
to
to
you guys.
God, honest to God,
No.
I wish we were neighbors.
I wasn't lying when I said I cannot wait to go home because, holy fuck, this weekend has been a fucking bender.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, we call them sneaky benders around here. This one wasn't very sneaky. I knew you guys were coming.
This
I knew
was
I
straight in your
for it.
fucking face. Like,
But, bro.
Boogered Up is coming with On Tap.
We have to.
Degenerates are meeting degenerates.
Dude.
Yeah, it was like, who's the bigger degenerate? I couldn't say it for a second.
You guys have
I
any,
think
any,
Nick won. I will say Nick won. Nick is the biggest degenerate.
Nick
I will
stayed
say
up
it.
all
Yeah,
fuck.
he
Nobody told him to do that.
I tried.
Nobody. He was not forced to do
I
this.
honestly struggled last night. I'm like, I feel like I can't just like leave. Like I feel like I have to stay up while these guys are here. And then,
forced Jordan to
dude,
stay
I
up with
couldn't.
me.
I couldn't. I'm like, dude, you got it, dude. That's all you. You got degenerate, dude. I don't need this on my record.
Tyler's sitting on the chair. I've never seen a man in a crew just hanging out, smoking a cigar, and go off on his lonesome and smoke the cigar and look like he's just contemplating every decision that he's made in the
Literally.
weekend.
I'm like, dude, can I just like?
He
I want-
sits on the seat, and I go, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I never stay up past 3 o'clock. That's that demon time. You ain't trying to catch me on some bullshit. Your cat hit the fucking door last night too, and it scared the shit out of me. I was like, no. I don't know where you built your house. Don't know what you built it on. This is like a fucking Native American burial ground or some
They
shit.
moved it though, like it was there, but like when he built, they moved it down the road. So
pushed.
they took all the bodies out.
What the? No, shut up, asshole. I hate you.
He's not fucking around.
Yeah, now apologize for being a dick.
That's pretty insensitive, to be honest.
That's not insane.
That's not very PC.
You moved the bodies.
Well, you can't build on top of them. Like the foundation will sink on top
That'd
of
be
bodies.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they're
so you
crushing
you got to
the bones.
move the.
So you picked the
So we're gonna
bodies.
push them that way.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick up Bikini Bottom and move it over there.
Push.
All right, boys, hit the outro.
Thanks for listening to On Tap with the Boys. Be sure to follow us on social media and stay updated. Tune in next week for another episode about Tyler's problems.
Resting peacefully, my boy.
We're back. It's not Tyler's problems. It's Nick's problems now. We'll be back next week.